My name is John Umina. I am right now the VP of Hardware Systems at Altaeros. I started about 8 years ago as a principal mechanical engineer, and I worked that position for a number of years. Then I moved into principal systems engineer for a while, up to the VP position once that opened up. So when we pivoted from the larger system, the 200, down to the ST-Flex, we introduced a whole series of new requirements that didn't exist with the fixed installation system, the larger ST-200 system. In doing so, we had to consider things such as the ability to deploy the system, the ability to transport the system, the ability to quickly tear down the system, and so forth. We looked into industries that existed that did similar types of things. Construction equipment, for example, even amusement park rides are in that scenario. And we considered also the needs of the different teams that Altaeros has. For example, field ops will need to be able to assemble this system in the field with no heavy equipment, and essentially humans only doing the assembly process. So we were able to break the system down to small enough pieces where that was possible to be done. We considered the fact that transportation should happen in a way that is smooth and clean, so we put the entire system into 2 towable trailers that cover up and look very clean and contain all the pieces required to put an ST-Flex together in the field. So you should see 2 vehicles roll in with a trailer behind each one. That's your entire system. We also considered the time it takes to do these processes. We have it down to about a day for a full assembly of a system, and then we can tow it for however many miles is required. All items are currently DOT compliant. When you see the ST-Flex assembled at a deployment site, there are 3 major subsystems that you can look at. The first subsystem would be the airborne system, which includes the aerostat and associated avionics and so forth. The second would be the mooring station system, and the third would be the site equipment trailer. The airborne system is focused on lifting the load into the air and providing the proper avionics and feedback to the ground so that the second system, the mooring station, can react appropriately. On the mooring station, you'll find the winches, and you'll find other major actuators and a lot of logic in the cabinets. The site equipment trailer provides power and communication information to the mooring station, as well as a connection for the outside world to interface with the ST-Flex. This can all occur within a number of hours. The mooring station will be ready for deployment and an inflated aerostat to be applied to it. Personnel safety was considered in all aspects of the ST-Flex. We considered 3 major areas where we had to worry about safety of our people. First is assembly, disassembly. Second would be operation of the system, and third would be maintenance. From the assembly-disassembly perspective, we designed the system so that 1 or 2 people could do all lifts required. We also provided all required tools and a winch to do some heavier lifting as necessary. From the perspective of operation, the ST-Flex requires nobody to be on scene or on the system or handling the system at all. It's fully monitored either on-site or remotely, and there's a window of time that the system is safe if any faults occur. From the perspective of maintenance, we've provided methods for getting onto and off of the platform easily, rails and guards where necessary, and also access points to pieces of the system that need to be regularly maintained. So you'll notice all Altaeros systems incorporate a 3-tether design. The 3-tether design serves 3 major purposes for us. It enables autonomous docking and launching. It provides for stable flight while in the air, and it provides triple redundancy to prevent the aerostat from breaking free of its mooring. The stability comes from the fact that we have the ability through the 3 tethers to control roll and pitch of the system. The autonomous docking and launching comes from the fact that through the 3 tethers we can continue to control roll and pitch of the system while we are bringing the system down to the mooring station or while it's launching off from the mooring system. And the redundancy comes from the fact that any of the 3 tethers can hold the full load of the aerostat at any point in time. In development of the Guardian class ST-Flex, we've included a number of feature adds. Of those feature adds are four I'd like to point out. The first is we utilize two independent fiber optic lines running down the umbilical tether and a multi-channel fiber optic rotary joint. We have also provided for color options that the customer can choose. We have also provided enhanced network security and a hardened GPS system. I'm super proud to be part of the engineering team here at Altaeros. We have some extremely bright individuals with a lot of good experience, and we're making really cool things happen.